He's just standing there mocking us. It's made of straw. He is mocking me, alright? Oh, everybody! It is I, your favorite Goose VTuber! Back again! Hello! And I'm getting educated today, it seems. Yes! Okay, so this is sort of like a new stream idea that I've been playing with in my head. I have a lot of special interests and sometimes I just want to talk about them. It doesn't always fit neatly in a tier list, and they always require like a lot of research and stuff. And I just like go down internet rabbit holes, and I want to share with you guys just sort of what I've learned. This is a thing that I've been following for I think since 2015. I don't like it's sort of an internet thing, the Gävlebocken, and so you may know about it, you might not. If you're from Sweden, you probably know about it. With that said, I think we should just go ahead and get into it. I searched the word and I remember only learning about it yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna learn a lot about it right now, so don't spoil it because I gotta build up, okay? The Gävlebocken, aka the Gävle goat, an educational slideshow for you guys. What is Gävlebocken? Well, in order to understand that, first you must understand what a Yule goat is. A Yule goat, originating from pre-Christian pagan traditions, it was once believed to be a creature that helped with Christmas preparations, including the delivery of presents. Over time, the Yule goat became a festive figure, often made of straw and used as decoration. You can find them today in stores like Home Goods sometimes, or like IKEA, and as like a Christmas decoration or as an ornament. It's a very popular ornament. Origins of the Yule goat is like a different rabbit hole, and trust me, like I was starting to go down that one, but like we gotta focus on Gävle, which is Gävle, Sweden. 2 hours away from the capital of Stockholm and the 13th most populated city in Sweden. Its most famous landmark is the giant Yule goat they put up every year. And when I say giant, I mean a giant Yule goat. It is huge. Every year since 1966, they have put up a giant Yule goat as a way to bring in visitors and celebrate the Christmas season. Quote from the official Gävle website: from the first Sunday of Advent, the 13-meter tall Gävle goat, that's a little over 42 and a half feet or 3 stories in freedom units, lights up in Gävle, a beloved landmark and symbol of our Christmas tradition. With its central location, the goat becomes a natural gathering spot along the bustling holiday walkways, inviting people to explore Söder's cozy shopping district. So here's another picture of the Gävle goat. It is very big, as you can see, and it's surrounded by a fence. And we can even watch the goat right now. The goat is live right now. We can go to a live stream and watch the goat right here in the corner. There it is. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, exciting stuff. Why though? Why is there like a live stream of just like a goat in Sweden? You see, my dear viewers, so I've been leaving out a very important fact about the Gävle goat. You see, some people, they see this and they see an artistic Christmas display, a symbol to bring in tourists. Other people see a giant straw effigy that must burn. That's right, guys! They light it on fire! Now, it's important to note that it's not supposed to be lit on fire. The purpose of it is to be a tourist attraction. It is very expensive to build every year, and it is funded by local merchants and the city. They do not want it to burn down. However, over the years, it has been subject to arson. So let's go ahead and take a look at the goat over the years. Starting all the way back in 1966. First year, it burned. Second year, and the third year, it survived. In 1969, it burned. Nice. And in 1970, it burned. 6 hours after it was constructed, they built a second one out of lake reed instead of straw. By the way, this giant structure is made out of straw and with a wood frame. So, you know, burnable. After 5 years of repeated destruction, the merchants had had enough and decided to stop putting up the goat. So that probably would have been the end. That's an excellent point. Wonder if they ever caught the arsonist. There have been multiple different arsonists over time. It's not just been one person. Sometimes they catch the person, sometimes they do not. One time it was even an American, and they thought, oh, I thought this was just what you do over here. But anyway, back to the story. In 1971, it was probably would have been the end of the Gävlebocken if it wasn't for the Natural Science Club of the School of Vasa, which I still don't entirely understand what it is, but I believe it's like either high school or college aged students, like their science club, building a new goat every year. From 1971 to 1985, the club put up a goat every year. It was burned, smashed, collapsed, burned, stolen, burned, hit by a car, burned, kicked to pieces, and burned. It only survived one time in this 15-year period in 1981. If I may ask, how was it stolen? Okay, great question. I don't remember. Hold on, let me see if I can find the article. A lot of the information that I got from this, I should have specified that this is not like the most well-researched thing. I mostly went off of Wikipedia, but I did like go through the sources that Wikipedia lists and like go off of those. But those sources are based off of old internet archives of websites from the early 2000s, and so they're really hard to read. The goat was it does not specify how he stole it. It just said he stole it and then placed it in his backyard. So it is thanks to the science club that we still have the goat today, even getting the goat into the Guinness Book of World Records in 1985. In 1986, the city was ready to get back into the goat building business. And from then on, there are technically 2 goats every year. We're focusing more on the Southern Merchant's Ghost, which is how it's referred to on Wikipedia, which is the goat in the corner over here, because that's the live stream we're watching. We're going to go over the next couple decades very quickly, because otherwise this would get a little boring. So, we've got 1986, it burned. 87, burned. 88, survived. 89, burned. Twice. 1990, survived. 91, burned. 92, burned. 93, survived. 94, survived. 95, burned. 96, survived. This was the year they introduced a webcam and a live stream, 1997. It survived with damage. Someone attempted to burn it and then it was successfully stopped. 98, burned. 99, burned. 2000, burned. 2001, burned. 2002, survived with damage. 2003, burned. 2004, burned. 2005, burned. 2006, survived. 2007, survived. 2008, burned. 09, burned. 2010, though, survived. 2011, burned. 12, burned. 2013, burned. 2014, survived. 2015, it burned. Oh, I forgot to mention, in 2005, it was burned by a flaming arrow shot by someone dressed in a gingerbread man costume. So then we get to 2016, which, if you're keeping track, if you know your numbers, 2016 is the 50th anniversary of this goat. And it burned in less than 24 hours after they put it up in November. Because it goes up in November, they have the like celebration on December 1st, and then they hopefully take it down on January 2nd. This didn't survive. This didn't even get to December. Listen, I'm Team Bird, alright? Like, red sunglasses, I'm on fire. Whoa, yeah, burn. However, I will say, like, look at this guy's cute, he had the cute little bow tie celebrating his, like, 50th birthday. God, it just sucks for this guy. Now, 2017 is not a notable year, you would think. However, it was the beginning of the end for Team Burn. Because you see, that fucker right there, I'm pointing to him and you can't tell, but that motherfucker has had a winning streak. It survived 4 years in a row. And like, listen, if we go back, it's not allowed to survive more than 2 years in a row, okay? It's not allowed to do that. And it survived 4 years in a row. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. We're like, what the fuck is happening? And then all this terrible stuff started happening. COVID, blah, blah, blah. List another world event that happened within the span of those 4 years. Like, is it because we haven't been burning the goat? I think so. I think so. There is a connection there, and I swear it. But we did, thankfully, get a win in there. Finally, until 2021, we burned the goat! Any second now, it'll happen. Hey! There it is. Beautiful. And then the firemen showed up and put out the flames. Make sure it doesn't burn down the rest of the town. So, 2021, we finally burned the goat. Thank God. Like, that guy needed to go. He's so freaking, like, I mean, look at him right now. Look at the live stream in the corner of the Gävle goat. He's just standing there mocking us. It's made of straw. He is mocking me. All right. So 2022, it survives. Bland, mean, annoying. How dare. But last year, 2023, was the most unusual case. You see, the goat had a couple peculiar visitors, if you will. This is a jackdaw of the corvid family. And this little guy, along with all of his little friends, had a little snack, let's just say. Yeah, they, last year it was destroyed by birds. Slowly. Piece by piece. Until it was eviscerated. They were hungry, I needed to. Agreed. That's a heck of a way to go. It was completely eviscerated. Those jackdaws frickin' had their meal with the goat that year. So the reason why is because of the quality of straw they got. It had more seeds in it than usual. And the birds quickly figured that out. Obviously. And they destroyed the goat. half of the questions on the FAQ this year were like, hey, is the goat gonna get eaten again? It was kind of horrifying. And then they're like, no, we like made sure that the straw like did not have seeds. It'll be fine. Okay. And look at the goat right now. No birds. But it's still standing. I was really hoping someone would burn it like on my live stream, and so then I could be a legend for live streaming as the goat burned. But you know, no one's done that yet. Anybody in Sweden right now watching? We'll just give it a couple more minutes. Maybe. Okay, see, now would be a really good time to burn the goat, because it would be cool. Right, for legal reasons, I do not, arson is illegal. How much was the fine? It's like 100,000 krona, I believe. Lol, hello FBI, this is a joke, yes. Obviously, I don't want to do it, because I don't want to pay the fine. So, 2024. We are to the present. The goat is clearly still standing. Really thought. I was really hoping. Anyway, the goat also has a Twitter that's openly mocking us. Don't I look perfect in my winter outfit? Oh, shut the fuck up. Alright? I got a matchstick with your name on it, motherfucker. I've got a Molotov cocktail waiting for you. It has a Twitter. Yeah, of course it has a Twitter. Of course, it was like made in like 2014 when everything had a Twitter. Anyway, here the goat stands. Let's go ahead and we'll make this bigger. Here it stands. It's waiting for some brave soul to come and burn it down. Not because it's cool or because it's a crime, because again, it is a crime. It is illegal. You will be fined and possibly serve jail time and have to go to court. And if you're an American, that's in a foreign country. And listen, we already got a bad reputation, okay? Anyway, I see this goat as clearly a sacrificial goat. And we, as a society, must do what we have done before. And watch it burn. Yeah, baby! Thank you guys for watching my stream. I hope we all learned a little something today about ourselves, about goats. Actually, I don't think we learned anything about goats itself. We just learned about this one. That guy over there. People are gonna think I'm the bird facts person, okay? And it's unavoidable, okay? Because literally in this topic, jackdaws came up. Like corvids. Of course I fucking love corvids. What bird person doesn't like corvids? And it's just like, people are going to think I'm a bird person, and I don't even like birds that much. I just like the two. I just like geese, and I like corvids, okay?